Good morning. I have some important market data for you today. I know that these videos don't get as many views as some of my others, but this is really important stuff and we should be paying attention to that. At least I am, so that's good news. So in January, Goldman Sachs had released some pretty grim information on or predictions on the market and their interpretation of the real estate market so far. And their prediction was that home prices nationally would fall about 6.1% in 2023. And that's huge. And I'll tell you that as a real estate agent in New England, even talking to fellow agents, we all felt that. In January, we felt something shift in the market that was probably, directly related to the Goldman Sachs predictions. So yesterday, Goldman Sachs came out with some new information, and whereas previously they were saying that the trough was going to bottom out at 6.1% in 2023, 6.1% lower in 2023. Now they're only saying that nationally it's going to be 2.6% lower than last year, than 2022. So, and that's nationally. Some markets are going to get hit much worse than others. They're not predicting a big hit for New England, but like Austin, Texas, San Francisco, San Diego, Phoenix, Denver, Seattle, Tampa, sorry, all my friends out there, Vegas are really going to be hit hard, but then places like Baltimore and Miami are not going to be. But so nationally, 2.6%, and I think that we're gonna wind up in that part of the trough. So prices on homes are going to bottom out this summer. June 2022 is what they're showing is the peak right now. And of course, we don't know the peak until we're obviously 7-8 months past it. So June 2022 was the peak. If you sold then, you did the best. If you bought then, not so much. But so we are, they're gonna bottom out this summer, and basically probably June of 2023 is going to be the bottom of the trough, and that's where we're going to see our lowest prices. And that's going to be down about 6% from June 2022. What does this mean for you? This means that if you are going to sell your house this year, the sooner you get it on the market, the more you're going to net from it. That's all there is to it. If you wait until June, you're going to get less money for your house than if you do it now, basically. That's also usually when the market is flooded with inventory, so we see that anyway. We naturally see prices come down a little bit, except for last year in the summer, because buyers have so much to choose from. So while we're going to be down 6% from last June, it was previously expected to be down 10% or more. So it is a little bit of a better prediction, and hopefully this gives the market a little bit of energy. The prices should bottom out, like I said, in June, and the decline should stop. So list now. Good news, mortgage applications averaged in January, they averaged 9% higher than they did in October, because mortgage apps had a big slowdown, which also is interpreted as buyers holding back. So another question that I was asking is, what is preventing a major housing crisis right now? So what's to say that this isn't going to feel like 2010, which in my house we call the macaroni and cheese years, because it was a rough market. So what's going to prevent a crisis right now is that we had a rapid buildup of equity during COVID, and a lot of people really I was looking at people that accumulated $100,000 in equity over that time. And because of that, there's a few borrowers that are going to be underwater on their houses just because of how much equity. Over 90% of mortgages right now are fixed rate, and that is a lot different than back in 2010. So fixed rate mortgage means that as the rates change, it's not going to affect current mortgage holders. That being said, the rates are, I think we're right around 6.09% right now. We're expected to end the year, and basically it's going to get to like 6.5%. They're not predicting anything to go down. I know the feds are meeting again soon, and they're predicted to raise the rates by 0.25%. But we're looking to really end at 6.5%. So if you're waiting for rates to go down, it's not going to happen. If you're waiting for your values to go up, it's not happening. And so the other thing that's going to prevent a major crisis is that on average, households have more savings right now than they ever have. People, I guess, saved during COVID, and we had a couple of really great years just of business in general. So that's that. That being said, if you are looking to sell, now is the time to do it to get the most money for your house. You can send me a message. You can text me 207-251-9535. There will be links below here if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're on Facebook live watching this, I'll put some links in if you're interested in the value of your home right now. It would really be interesting to grab the value of your home right now, take a screenshot of it, and in June, grab the value of your home and see how much that's changed. Even if you're not thinking about selling at all, it's just great information and it's cool to look at. Well, except for the fact that the values are going down. You guys have a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow.